let's get into it. You wanna share the multi-stream? Copy YouTube link. Oh, perfect place for the little doggo. Alright. Let's see about this one. Right there. Oh. Here we go further. Perfect. Get my live metrics. Now thing is loaded up. We'll see how interesting this can get. There we go. All right. Let's see how much money we can waste on this silly little idea. I'm sure we can waste a lot. Let's open the water. Make sure that we're hydrated. Not there, over here, over here, over here, over here. There you go. Alright. So what do I need for... First, let's get our crates. Nice. Got some soup. Alright, do I have enough for the inventory? What do we have in here? Yeah, let's empty some of this out. I know right now that these, hello, open. Let's deposit all those. That was quick. Green board. I know I'm going to need one of those. We have 2 of them set. Cooked rice, and we'll progress. Okay. Yeah, we were looking at... These are gonna go in the grass section over here. I don't know if I move them or not. Okay, animal collection points. We'll still do that. We got our Gojo trike. We got a bunch of copper ore that we can process. That's fine. We can drop off the festive fence. You know what? Festive fence is only 4. We can do this real quick. There we go. Okay. Oop. Did not mean to attack the smelt. You probably should put more, but it's not going to take too long to do this. We gotta go of spaghetti. All covered in cheese. Okay. Up, everybody's running to their respective places. Let me go here. Up. What time? 10 a.m. Okay. Well, a friend of mine said that we have to go and get a weather vane, so what do you got here? You got a mushroom path, a vine, lattice ladder, 4 lights. Yeah, sure. I'm sure you did. Okay, Franklin. You were wanting to have a weather station. Any quartz, smooth plate. How much is a quarry? $4 for the quarry. I feel like. Okay, the planks, old gear. Old gear, nails, smooth slate. Where is my smooth slate? There we go. Crystal quartz. I don't have them over here. Where do I have my crystal quartz? But I can easily get the gumwood planks and make sure we feed our fish, or not fish. Gum, palm, hard, palm, bottle, gum log. Okay. Let's see here. We needed 4 of them, so this is actually perfect. Probably should work on getting these trees. Okay, nails and that. Let's see. Oh, I have nails. Awesome. Got the nails and the crystal quartz. Not iron, crystal quartz. I think I needed 4. If I was correct. 2. Okay. Why am I doing that? Open. Okay. So I have everything I need for that. So let's commission them. That was actually pretty simple. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but at least we're having them do something. Franklin, you've been on this island for many, many seasons. And now we are going to have you make the weather station. Okay. So that is done. We're not tracking that any longer. So we got our weather station ready. Let's see here. I can continue to put our copper. I don't know what we're using the copper for. Is the copper going to be for our traps, or do I need iron for that? Let's see. I may need iron for the traps. I should probably make my own crafting bench. That would be helpful. And then bulletin board. Okay. So bird coops, I'm gonna need copper bars. And then the traps. Traps are iron or 10. I only need 1 iron for that though, but I need a lot of hardwood planks. I wonder, is that going to hardwood or mangrove? I can do some hardwood planks. Okay, I just need iron bars for that, and it's a 1-for-1 ratio, so which probably means I'm gonna have to go down to the mines at some point, but we have at least, hey, hi! I don't know how many, but we'll continue doing the iron stuff as well with this, which means we have 3 traps. Oh, let's do the hardwood planks. Hardwood, Bottle tree, hardwood logs. We'll just craft a stack of them so that we have them in place, and so we are going to be, oh, I did not want to go in here, unless, no, I don't. Okay, I need, not over here, we have a rooster that I haven't actually allowed to breed yet. Okay. So we have our planks, we have that. What was the other ingredient that we needed for this? Old springs. Okay, and I have plenty of old springs, I'm pretty sure of it. That's why those things are. And is it 10? It is 10, so I can go ahead and, where are they? Old spring. Just gotta throw them all in here. I'm gonna have to come back anyways, so might as well. Let's go in here, grab the domestic crate so we can get one today. I am going to need to do fishing tonight to get some money. But our goal is going to be, okay, what am I, got a lot of stuff here. I have big chicken eggs. I have a lot of food that I need to get rid of. Okay. They're looking a little dirty. Let's clean them off. Okay, where's my... There we go. Brush them. I just keep constantly doing it. He's extra clean. No diseases for him. Okay. I'm not going to need the bug net. I'm not going to use all of this food. So let's go ahead and deposit that. Hearty stew. Spaghetti bowl. Garden salad. Sort this up. Bottle of tea. Okay. We're getting in somewhere. Not through that. We're not. Okay. So I think the better traps are going to not do it. We'll see. But welcome everybody. We are just, there we go. We have one more set of these and then we're finished on that. And how many whacks does a penguin take before it's gonna... 1, 2, 3, right? That's good to go. Maybe we don't really need the go-go trike, but we could use it. We have our paddleboard. How are we gonna get to these the easiest? Just kind of go south from here. Oh, that was the other thing. We were supposed to talk to him about a telepad that we could do. Or is it a deed? Bank, extra houses, we had a telepad. Okay, we use 4 green boards. Okay, that's what I'm saving up for. I do need iron bars, but it would make it easier for me, but okay. I can craft 11 of these things. I am going to leave 4 so that I can craft the telepad. Ah, I got through there. Probably going to move this over. Would it be a bad idea to get it out of the way? Is it over here that I have it? Nope. Oh, this is where I kept the stuff. Okay. So we got our containers. We have our crate. Are the animal traps going to let me catch it in it? Let me go in here and talk to Melvin. Let's chat. Anything? Palmwood planks? Sure, I'll do it. Let's say hi. And are you going? Eh. Fine. We already got one thing, so. Let's put that in here. Hand trolley. Let's move this over. We'll put this here until, and you know what, we're gonna put the trolley in here because I know I'm gonna move this. Pink sea urchin. I don't know if that was, okay, we're not gonna waste time on that. So let's see, where's the boat? Where is the boat? Right here. Okay. We're just gonna follow it down to Telly. No. Now we're just gonna grab the boat and then go straight there. We'll ride. Gonna ride. Okay, do I have everything I need? I'm not going to carry around these pieces since I don't need them any longer. Still want to put the animal collection points on for next season. But my goal is not to get the money from these. My goal is going to be to make a farm of them. Oh, I got to get this, and let's take our fishing rod and any fish over here. I don't see any fish. Oh, that's right, the boat's stuck. That might be problematic. Oh, there's a fish. Doesn't matter which one. Got a carp for our feathered friend. I forgot, is it some... Okay, let's get our basic axe. Are you attacking the thing? What are you doing? No, 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 no. I'm not breaking the bridge. Dang it. How do I... Haha, there we go. For free! Oh. Rowboat. Okay. If you haven't ate this, by the time I get back, I know to cook it. Oh, I do have to cook it. Dang it. Because I can't drop it on the ground if it's not cooked. Hello, Emily. Thanks for swinging by. And there we go. Hey, Degen. How is it going? I am J indeed. Not J indeed, just J. No indeed as part of that. Okay. That is there. Well, come on. I don't need you laying next to the keyboard. Rawr, come on, Tula. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Hi. Okay, let's get our trike out. Oh, it's got a light on it. That's pleasant. Whee. Okay, yes, I am correct. Gonna fly like an eagle. Let's see. Fly like an eagle. Let your spirit carry me. We're gonna fly to the future. Okay, go trike is there. Wiggy board. Okay, this is the first one we are doing. Oh. Oh. Why are you two trying to capture that? I probably could have used the trike here, but I don't know how I feel about the bottle brush, like, and the wattle trees where you hit it to drop them. I guess that works for how everything else does, but would it be nicer just to hit the trees and then have it automatically grab it instead of having to hit the tree, then have it drop all the fruit, and then pick it up? I don't know. This one's easy. Are there any penguins here? It's still winter. Oh, this one has the devils on it, so probably not. They probably would have got all eaten and taken out of here, so. Down to the next one. Alright, and this is where I should switch to the boat. Because row, row, row your boat. There's a sharky. I remember the days when I had a fancy rod that I could catch the shark. Gone are the days. Penguins! Okay. Oh, come on. Alright, where's my shovel? No, no, no. Alright, let's see if... I didn't want the fur grass seeds. Pick up. And we'll trap. Do you break out, or... will you stay there? Like, is there a way that I can capture you all? Will they stay indefinitely in the... well, I know that I can just domesticate one of you. So I got one of you. This will be a good test. I'm going to leave this one here. I'm gonna... drive with this. I have it on there. So, if it's gonna have plenty of time to see if this is going to work. And let's put another icon on here. Let's see, where do I want to go? How do I want to go? Row, row. There's a road, it's a rocky road, lined with sticks and stones. There's a road where the thistle grows, and the freeway never goes. This is where the road is alone. You gotta help each other along. Okay. So this is where I need to go next. And I need to cut through this little area. I'm going to be doing this process for a bit, so... Where are you? There's a clam. Okay. Perfect. There is a perfect little pathway that I can use right here. Do I have a second shovel? I do. Yes, okay. So this might just work. Alright. Actually working out pretty well. Actually, that's not even in the way. I don't believe. At least not yet. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. I actually need to put that out. Hey thing. We paraded the Panama Canal. What dinked? An old key? Nice. I'm glad we are doing this now instead of after it gets dark, so we actually have the energy to do it. Come on, Tula. Can't land on my hand. You're as bad as a cat. The little dog's just laying on me right now. No. No. No, 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 no. Out of the way. almost out of our energy. Good thing we're playing around. Let the floodgates open. Here we go. Now we have a pathway. Hopefully we can get through this. We can! We did it! A little slow on that, I may need to adjust that, but that will get us all the way where we need to go. Minus the bridge, which might be a little problematic, which is right here. So what we can do is we can go up this way once we get to the bridge and then come off like on the back side here. But we really want it to be here, so don't know. All of this is going to be farmland. I don't really want need to figure out what to do with that. Hopefully penguins don't disappear when I go away from them. Otherwise we would have had them going. But thanks for stopping in. Don't forget to hit that like button while we are rescuing these penguins from their place and making sure to catch them all so that they can give us shiny little gems for us to process into ore. So they're like a mini quarry that's a lot cheaper. It's a lot cheaper. It is using a 10 bars, or not a 10 bar, we'll see. So we got one. Okay, this should be the place we're going. Okay. Let's get right up in there. Alright. Pick this up. Okay, so we got to domesticate. We don't actually have to release them at this point. We just drop it here. Is that I know that other one has been just sitting there the whole time. Alright, let's see if we go back. It's very late, so the two questions I have for this, and when we see the penguins, Did it stay in my steel cage? And if so, then it would be plenty of time to be able to... plenty of time to transport back. And so we can just keep them in the steel cages. Hopefully. The other thing is if we have them in... If we don't need to have them in the steel cages, we could also just put them in a pen once we get them all caught, and we can potentially do this during the day. Okay, so I am following the X. The X is going to be where we exit and enter from. So doesn't feel like we did a lot. 42 minutes in, and we've got one penguin and one penguin trapped. I'll try to see if I could also like just get a couple of penguins on the boat, like stack them. I don't know how that is gonna work. Here we go. Sleep. There we go. Yeah, come on. This looks good. I'm excited to see how it looks once the map updates. That's gonna be pretty cool. Once we get that worked out. Okay, and we'll do inside. This is like Animal Crossing. So if you think of that along the lines of you can get villagers to your island, you can get farming done, you can have animal taming, you get to decorate your house with all these different items. There's different villagers that like all have their own unique stores. Like one is a fashion person, one is a furniture store, one is a general store, one does like crafting and whatnot, and you have a museum. And so if you're familiar with hey, it stayed. I can capture all of them. Yes, this is good news. And I'm right now in the process of just hijacking penguins. So, from all the different islands. Because if you tame the penguins, they give you gifts. And so that is my goal there. Where are they? Don't need the grass. Okay, let's see if this stacks. Okay, I don't need the pickup icon. I need the sailing icon. Nope, we almost had it. I saw it for a second. It was right in that moment, this little swing moment. Okay, go forward. Nope. Okay, well, it actually is going to be good for me to put this back a little. Oh. Pick up this crate. Okay. Oh, that's going to be funny if I can actually do... where are we now? Was it all just a fantasy? Nope. Oh. I can take two. I'm happy with two. It is on the Switch. The Switch version is older, but Next April they're going to be updating it to be in line with the PC version. So PC and the Switch are going to be getting an update. So you have that to look forward to if you're on the Switch. The PC version is the most recent version right now. And so you definitely have it on the Switch, or you can have it on the PC. I'm currently playing it on the PC. I like it on the PC. I think it's a lot of fun. Lots to do. And if you saw the map, it's huge. Huge. How big this thing is. So. Okay, I got 2 penguins. So we're up to 3. Up to 3 penguins. I don't know if I'm going to be approving or disapproving of this. But we will see. Up, we got through there. Okay. Get the curve right here. Zoom. Okay. For the sake of it, I may just leave the penguins in the pen. I don't know if the dog's gonna eat them, though. That's my fear. So I have that wild dog, and I don't know if the dogs eat the penguins or not. So this could be a very, very bad combination. I may have to take the dog out of the pen. I know that I can catch 2, so I may not need that big of a cage for them. Okay, here is where we need to turn off. And there's our thing. Okay. Okay. My question is, do I make the penguins on the back side of here? But next, he's staring at the tree, but he didn't do anything with it. Okay. If we look at the map really close, that's there. So pretty much we have this little area that hasn't been developed yet. That's for something. Right here. That needs to be all evened out. We should do either house or it could be our penguin area. And then we have this side, which has Irwin's barn, which is not that big. I wish they had like a little well, the icon's okay, but I wish that there was an actual like thing that showed the outline of the thing. So I'll make that recommendation, so that you can actually visually see where it's outlined. So I have this area here. If we cut it in half, oh, I could do that. I could cut this area in half, just have this section It's like literally right from there. Drop this. I need to chop down trees. Do this. Wait. Let's look at the crafting. Okay. For my fences. Okay, gum log, resin, nails, vine. I still don't know where the vine is. Stone, cement. I could do more brick. Do I have? Where did I put my brick fences? I thought I had a decent amount of them. I have 6. I don't have a decent amount of them. But rocks and cement are actually not that. What do we have in here? Have anything? Bombat, apple eye. Oh, I don't have the thing put down for that. Why is that missing? What was there? Okay. I have the cement. I have the rocks. Which the rocks turn into cement. But I have 3 bags of cement, or 4 bags of cement, which means I can make... Not that. Pretty sure it was this one. Oh, this one just takes bags of cement. Oh, 4 bags of cement. This one only takes... This one I could do 4. That seems a lot better resource-wise. Especially with my current resource set. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now we have fences. We can put them anywhere. Hey, how's it doing, Ronnie? I am doing very well. Nice day. Was able to be very productive. Just trying to split this out right now. Wait, the dogs... Actually, the dogs... Oh, no, I need the dog for the thing. So it's actually good to have... Let's do this, this, this. The penguins can have... Do I want the penguins to have the tree? Pick up. Are you here? No. You're not getting... You're not getting there. Okay. So why they're here? Let me pick up my festive fences. I'm going put this over here. I need you, little birdie, to got my animal trap back. Got that out of the way. Hey! Thank you. Appreciate the follow. The name of the game is Dinkum. It is like Animal Crossing, so if you're familiar with that, that is the name of the game. Okay, I have 7 more of these. There we go. What? Apparently, penguins like to stay together. Okay. So we're going to do this 2 by 2. Picking up. And oh, that's not cool. Okay, release. Placing you in here. We're grabbing this. Excuse me. Hey, Messy. Yeah, I'm early on in it as well. This is my first winter. And thank you for the blessings. I'm into the first winter of it. So I am just kind of learning. I have this little tiny village here. I have it with all these little pathways, and I have 2 big farm plots, and I'm kind of outlining things, and just started getting some penguins that show up in the winter months. So trying to collect a herd of penguins is fun. So what I'm doing with the penguins to keep them persistent so that they don't disappear and that more show up is I'm going to the penguin island. Yeah, I'm looking at chat more because of you guys showing up and saying hi and everything. So as long as you're keeping the chat active, I'll continue to look at it more often. But what I'm doing right now is I'm going to the Penguin Islands. I'm catching the penguins in traps, and I have to travel with them all the way back to where I am. I don't have to travel all the way back to where I am. I could make a pseudo map. I mean a pseudo island and have them all there, but I don't know if there's any checks that see if there's already penguins spawned. And so trying to figure that out. About your Python game, making it I definitely see that. And that doesn't seem like a glitch. Like, you could actually use that as a secret wall. But that's super cool that you're making a game. I've always wanted to, but I've had the ideas and then just don't take any initiative on them. So good on you for jumping in and doing that and building it and working on it for 2 months on it. That's really good progress. Just the fact that you're doing that. Yes, there are penguins, and they only come in the winter months, and they're only on these islands that are out here in the southwest. So when it gets to wintertime for you, Messy, go ahead and I did not do all the towers. I don't have circuit boards for a couple of them. I did 2 towers, and then I still have many more to go. Let's see if there's any on here. Is that penguin? That's penguin. Yay. Oh. And there. Alright, let's trap you. Dang it. Gotcha. Okay. Drop you on here. Oh. Yeah, you have a nice doggo. Alright, up here's another penguin. But looks like I actually need to go. Let me check the time. See what we got for work-wise. Okay, still nothing on that side. Okay, so alright. Well, I am heading off. Thanks for stopping by. I've got to go. We got the kids here, and I've got some work that I need to do. So, thanks for all stopping by. If you go ahead and like and subscribe, I'll definitely be coming back in here and playing more, and I'll definitely show the progress. But I appreciate you, Messy. I appreciate you, Ronnie. Everybody else, Quizzy, SK1. Definitely appreciate you all, and so does the little dog. So talk to y'all later.